G'day mate and welcome back to Factorio with me, GD. So, it's finally happened. I finally bit the bullet. Well, yeah, I bit the bullet. I went and laid down a new copper station, which is running not quite at full speed. We're obviously not getting 4 red belts out of this copper patch, but there are other copper patches we can go claim. That's not really an issue. Our copper bus has been an issue for a long time, and like we got modules down to halfway. I've just gone and upgraded all the actual green circuit machines to also request 4 modules apiece, so we're down to a module shortage again. But I've decided, look, that's it. I'm sick of arguing with it. We're just gonna do the thing that we should have done a long time ago, and we're gonna put down some brand new smelters. And we're going to inject copper into our main bus, because it's probably something I should have really covered a long time ago. So we're going to start off with copying an existing an existing smelter. So from there to there, that is the whole smelter array. And I need to work out where to put these, and I'm figuring right about here seems to be a good area. We can bring an unloading station down here, belt everything in, and then we take our copper lines sort of straight across the bus at around about this location, just before the red circuit build, and inject. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the semi-hard part done. Leave the bots to build all that stuff. Hook up our power. So that'll all get built. And I'm probably going to need another... Do you have power report? No, you don't. You should. No. Okay, fine. Hook that up. Range on you is to about there. So if I put another one here, that should be able to get everything built. I will run this particular upgrade planar across. Changing everything yellow belt to red belt's probably not required, but I definitely need those power poles upgraded, because the chance of me having 108 wooden power poles in stock is slim to none. The other thing we're going to need is we're going to need a fuel line. We'll pretend that this belt has been sitting here conveniently the whole time, so I would have enough room to put a split off to take our fuel. And we're just going to run this straight across. Trees, be gone. And we can run our fuel in like so. Power, because the sooner that one gets power, the sooner the other half will get built. I assume I didn't decommission the steel furnaces, but I may have. Steel bricks, steel bricks, steel bricks. I definitely did. Okay, so we're going to have to add that assembler back. It's as easy as probably just putting it on the other side of the belt at this stage. Oh. Don't eat my robots. That's a lot of splitters. That is a lot of splitters. Yeah, the biters are starting to get a little bit antsy. And as you can see, they've expanded pretty much up to the wall. At the same time, it turns out we've actually maxed out our power. As you can see, all these steam engines are now actually kicking over, burning up some of that lovely wood that we love to see burnt. But yeah, it's probably time we went and fixed that problem as well. Couple of those guys, power pole, into there, into there, into there. Cap that to 1 set. You steel smelters. Okay. So I'll get those built. We're missing yellow undergrounds? Really? They're right there. You can do it, bots. I have faith in you. Okay, so we need that unload station. We already have existing unload stations. So... yeah, let's just copy that. Try again. Copy that in its entirety. So I want to line that up with the top train track. And then put down the station. Rename that to copper unload 2. Okay, first things first. You go into there. We need a chain signal beforehand, and a full signal afterwards. That's that easy part done. This has got to go into there with a full signal before the merge. We need to get fuel, which we can actually, we'll do fuel with robots. No. Okay, you're going to go there, and we're going to move over one tile. Power. Train. Now, we do have access to rocket fuel, which lets us go a vehicle acceleration of 180%. We also will have access to nuclear fuel when I remember to build it. I know I spoke about building it last episode, and then, well, I spoke about building it, not last episode, but the one before. I spoke about building it, yeah. I spoke about building it and then forgot all about it. So, for the moment, we're just going to use rocket fuel. That one, and that one. Let's just use what we already know. Let me guess. No, you will fit. This is going to get very awkward. Okay, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the first one lined up. That's the second one lined up. You're going to have to come in from there. You're also going to have to come in from there. We just need some ziggy-zaggies in here. Okay. So you're going to go to copper 2, full, copper unload to empty. Go. Alright, so that's that train up and going. It has nuclear, it has rocket fuel, so it's going to be a little bit faster than all its friends, but that's okay. And then of course we need to... well, I need to merge this into this line. Now, there's lots of different ways to merge this. Honestly, what I actually want to do is I want to... we'll bring our first line down and then we'll talk about it when we get there. what I want to do is I want to underground that and all your friends. And I want to have your input priority be on the left-hand side. So I want you to input always have the main line continue through. Okay? And then I want to do the exact same for the next one. Which will be off here. And then I want to do the same for the next belt. And then I want to do the same for the last belt. Alright, the idea being that anything that's already on the main bus, we let it pass through. And then these guys will just restock the other belts. At the same time, I'd really love to put a balancer in here, but I don't know if I have the actual room. So let's see what we can do first in regards to a balancer. Yep. Okay, so we're going to put a balancer in that. Now, being that this is Control Z, Control Z, 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 Z. Let's get these belts run through first. Okay, now you're going to move over 2 each go. Okay, now I got that done. I'm going to go 1. Epic fail, JD. Okay, line those in there. Which means you go in there. You go in there. You in there, and then you can come in there. Alright, we're still missing some smelters. They will get done. I still don't know. Why does it say? Oh. Nope. I don't know where the one underground is. It's that one underground. I don't know why one would get asked to be upgraded, but not both. But anyway, okay. So, we can now leave what's on the main bus running. As you can see, this first belt's not really moving, but the other three are definitely plodding along. And straight away, we're taking stuff off. But it now means red circuit should be going flat out. Yeah, we just got to wait for that belt to get far enough down. The first belt's made it all the way to the end. So red circuit should be going better now. Healthier throughout the whole bus. Look better if they were definitely connected. Same with you two. It does now mean that we have 2 lots of copper unloads that we need to manage. Okay, it's less than ideal, but it is what it is. It looks like all my speed modules are done. Yep. Oil is definitely happier now I fixed that backflow problem. Plastic is backed up. So we're going to go look at, actually, we're going to look at uranium, nuclear fuel. And power, like I said, because power is broken. So, power. What I want to do is I want to take our existing reactors. Actually, I want a whole new build. Because I sort of built myself in. Okay. We're going to take out our nuclear reactors. Actually, I'm going to take that half of the reactor. Slide it over there. Then we take this half of the reactor and put it on there. Nope. Then we take the whole thing and move it further out of the way. Actually, no. I'm going to undo that. And I'm going to put the nuclear reactor over here. Because we have a water source over here, which is not surrounded by other things and biters and all sorts of fun stuff. So we're going to move the whole reactor build over to this side of the base. And as you can see, I've put down 4 of them, which is going to increase those reactor bonuses even higher. Let's line you up a little bit better. And I'm going to need a robo port. Here will do. Not too picky. No, we want a substation. Because substation is long enough to reach right the way across. Do we have... I didn't automate reactors? Really? No, I didn't. Because they tend to overcraft. What do we need for a reactor? Okay, so I need 2,000 concrete. Let's start with concrete. 2,000. I need 1 metric crap ton of red circuits. It's probably getting close to enough. I need that copper stuff. That's probably enough. Steel. I broke steel. No, there's steel. I think I need a bigger inventory. Yeah. No, don't. I want to trash those instead. I don't think I need 150 of those at the moment. What else? I don't need wooden boxes. 500 concrete. Pick up more steel. Another 500 concrete. No, turns out wasn't enough red circuits. I need 5 stacks. That's 5 stacks. 10 stacks of steel. That's enough. So it's just the concrete. On its way, 72. That's not nearly enough. Thought I uncapped this box. No, I kept it to 1,000. Of course I did. Well, let's upgrade you to tier 3, because that's really the best I can do. Okay. We'll just set that to 1,000, let it craft. It'll get there in time. Alright. Let's go look at this nuclear build. Run through all this mayhem. Oh, that was it. I ran past it. No, they're not made. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's frustrating because you won't transfer the heat across. It's alright. Alright, you go there. So, because we've doubled our neighborhood bonus. As I covered before, this is 1. After we had a second one, right, we go to from 1 and 1 to 4 and 4. If we add another one, it goes, we get a 200% bonus. So that means this guy's 3, 6, 9, 12. I think it's 12 reactors. You turn to 2 reactors and 2 reactors, which is 4 reactors total. And then if you get another neighborhood bonus, you go to, yeah, 3. What does it double again? I think it doubles again up to 4. Yes, it's 4, 8, 12, 16. So we can go with a lot more. So, what I want to do is I want to put that there. And then I want to put that there. We're going to join up the heat pipes. Actually, have I left myself enough room? I think so. No, I haven't. Cut! Everybody move up a tile. That looks a little bit better. Okay. Oh, I could join them in the middle. Doesn't matter. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to hook water up to you. Where'd I put them? There. Actually, if I can hook water up to the middle. Let's move you down. Let's move you down. Okay. As with last time, the reactors take a while to heat up. So it really doesn't matter what we do for a little while. Because they're going to take a while to get their internal temperature high enough. We can mess around with all sorts of things. In fact, actually, the one thing we shouldn't be doing is we shouldn't be hooking up water at this stage. Because it's going to provide a cooling method to what we already have. Where did they go? There. Okay. And then put those in there. But honestly, I don't need the power right now. I'd like the power sooner rather than later. At the moment, I just want to... I want to automate it. I want to set this up and walk away and forget about it and know that it's going to take care of itself when it takes care of itself. At the moment, we're just going to start adding heat to these. And then, like I said, just walk away and they'll get there when they get there. You need your substation. Okay, so you're added to the network. Yep, everything's on the network now. How much concrete do I have? 30. And I also don't have enough copper, it seems. Request me copper. 500. Get rid of 2 heat pipe, because I don't really want that in my inventory. Actually, I do want that in my inventory, but... nuclear fusion. Yeah, we're just waiting for the robots to very, very slowly move shiny rocks from there to there. But as you can see, we've now got 4.8 thousand shiny rocks. So I can just... I can copy that box and put it right beside me. So then I can edit it to say, hey, bring across 25. And then I can copy that box and come over to here and paste it there. It's now requesting 25 and pick that one up. Done. So still waiting on 200 concrete. So you're at 300 degrees. It's going to take a while for these guys to heat up. Quite some while. In the meantime, we can redistribute those back to the network. But like I said, because we've added more reactors, and as long as we keep going in this sort of pattern, we can keep expanding. Now, ideally, what you would want to do is try and line these up so they're taking up as little room as possible, so you can keep expanding these across in a n to the 2 function. Okay, so you've only got 2 reactors, and you just keep going and spreading left and right. It can be done, so you can keep pasting reactors beside reactors to keep getting those neighborhood bonuses for 2 reactors. It is difficult, but it can be done. I'm actually worrying that I've overdone things slightly. In theory, I haven't. But it just looks very, very large. Very, very, very large. In theory, because of the neighborhood bonus, we should be right. The neighborhood bonus was very, very confusing when it was first released. It hasn't got much less confusing. Anyway. Right. Because our main bus now has copper, might now mean we have no iron. No, we have iron, we have copper, we have everything going to the end of the bus. We do need to look at our plastic. Well, actually, we can live without our plastic for the moment. Okay, pick that up, put that back. We can leave plastic to be another episode problem. We're going to do our rocket control units, because that's the last thing we actually need for our rocket tech. And what are we short on? Yellow science packs, which are here, which actually have everything. They're just being slow and painful. Okay, so what do we want? We want rocket control units, which are take 30 seconds. You guys take 15 seconds. So in theory, I can have twice as many. So we can do that many. Remove 2 from that end. I'm going to put them down at this end. We're going to change the recipe to rocket control units. Honestly, I actually want that going that way. And output priority left. And then we'll put down our box to catchy surplus. Row report. Right there it seems. You're going to cap to 1 tile's worth. Throw these in here. And cap a second time. You were meant to have red circuits on you. Oh. That's why that mystery belt was there. My bad. I cleaned up the bus and I removed a belt that I couldn't work out why it was sitting there. Now I know. We don't quite have enough red circuits to saturate this one. But that is where our next lot of prod mods are going to go. Mainly because we're maxing out our plastic, which is a blue belt's worth. It is a fully compressed blue belt's worth. Yeah. So there's not a lot else we can do apart from adding prod mods to what we already have. Okay, so we want blue circuits, which are here. I'm going to bring this forward. Put a splitter. Down there. And start making rocket control units. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Power in, power out. Copy, paste. Take off the extra one. And then we're going to do the exact same as we did with the rocket fuel. And we're just going to fill 2 boxes worth. Make 1 more reactor. And when you're finished crafting, I'm just going to trash that. And some lucky robot will go pop it down. And in the meantime, we've already hit our magic 500 degrees. We've got 500 degrees at the end of that heat pipe. We're almost up to temperature up at this corner. And steam engines. There we go. Just about killed off. Not quite, but close. Steam turbines are really, really taking off. They were a nice flat line, and that's what we'd like to see. Flat line means you're adding a little bit more heat to the system than what the turbines can burn off, which is really what we're aiming for. I have no idea where that reactor went. I definitely crafted one. Oh, it stopped flashing. The robot who had it has reported for duty and is going to return it. So yeah, this guy just needs red circuits, which means we go look at our prod mod problem. Now, actually, you know what? Looking at our prod mods is something, and our red circuit build is something we're going to do in the next episode. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this series. We are coming to a close. We've only got a couple more researchers that I can sort of waste time on before we have to actually do the rocket silo, and then we can do the artillery and the nukes after the fact. Next episode we will definitely look at uranium fuel, because that's something that I keep forgetting to do. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you're enjoying the series, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Alright, bye!